Hello there! Welcome back to Corpse Factory, where we're figuring stuff out.
Yep, no doubt. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Huh.
If you're good with this occult junk, how do you think she died from a website?
How am I supposed to know?
Do you reckon my request really killed her? Cause I don't really want this shit on my conscience, you know?
I. I don't know what to say.
Uh,
Come on. I was only really joking around with the website. Didn't think for a second that it could really work. But now, this bitch is cold in the ground, and I can't sleep at night. Keeping Shinya close is the only thing making me calm lately.
ah, thank you for telling me that. Tome seems to be showing a little remorse, which I don't think she ever. Which I didn't think she actually had. If she thought the website was a joke, then fair enough. It's only natural that she'd want to play around with it. Then again, I'm kind of offended that you figured the whole thing was a fake. Corpse Girl has worked too damn hard to be considered a joke. But I want to get to the bottom of this. I need to figure out whose death Tome requested. And more importantly, the question of who requested my own death remains unanswered.
Tomoe, what's the name of the person you requested to die?
Her name? Oh, you might know her. It was that skank from our office, Akane Tsurumaki.
Uh, Akane Tsukumaki. Sure enough, she's well and truly dead. Tome isn't wrong in believing that the website killed Akane. Tome once posted on Noise about wanting to try the website, and she was waiting to find someone to try it on. Shit, that means only one person did it. One motherfucker would have done it. Shit. Motherfucker. If I recall correctly, the request for Kane's death came through Corpse Girl's website shortly after I read that post. Perhaps Tome made the request on the very same day. So then, Tome was the one responsible. I assumed the person who requested Akane's death was someone in the office, but never figured it would be a junior. A data entry temp, like Tome. How did Tome ever know? Akane, I can't see how their paths would have crossed in such a large office building.
Yo, Psycho, you in there?
Yeah? I snap out of my thoughts and meet Tome's dead-eyed gaze.
Your professional opinion, can a website really kill someone?
Majority of the time, no! But theoretically, yes, if you're using magic. I'm torn between giving two replies. I could state that I believe the website worked, and therefore help increase Corpse Girl's credibility, or I could play it safe and make sure I'm not suspected of any involvement. Proud is proud that I prude that I am. I decide to play it safe.
No, absolutely not. A website can't kill someone.
Yeah, I figured. Guess it's just a coincidence that she died. You reckon I'm not guilty then? I didn't really want the bitch dead anyway. I was just mucking around.
Yeah, you're not guilty.
It was just coincidence.
Thank God. That's a real weight off my elbows, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I sure as shit won't mess around with sites like that again, though. I'm gonna play it real straight from now on. I gotta get my life together. I got a man to look after now.
Right. Well, good luck with that. I need to get home.
Alright. All I want right now is to get back and figure out who the hell uploaded a photo of me to the website. I can give a guess. It's not the best guess, but it's a guess. It's the only friend we freaking have. My mind is reeling, and I'm not in the right headspace to listen to Tommy's drivel any longer.
Hey, for what it's worth, which ain't much. Thanks. Thanks for putting my mind at ease.
You know that you hate me?
Hmm.
I know we ain't always seen eye to eye, and... well, nah. That's about it for now.
So it's gonna be a mutual respect? I'm cool with that. We don't need to like each other as long as it's just a mutual respect. For a fleeting moment, I imagined that she was about to apologize for assaulting me last week. That was that possibility disappeared from my mind almost as soon as it appeared.
See you tomorrow.
She waves almost sheepishly and wanders back through the park in the direction that I came from. Right, time to go home. I can't relax until I know who requested my death. If it wasn't Tomei, then this situation could be a lot more serious than I originally thought. If it wasn't because of my petty squabbles with her, then somebody really wants me dead. Who? Oh, that's the fun part. We have to guess. I can't sleep. It must be past 3 a.m. Countless hours have passed since I started trying to figure out who requested my death. I've read through every possible candidate and their potential reasons 1,000 times. I've replayed every encounter that ever had that ever had with every person I ever met, and I'm drawing a blank. I don't know who wants me dead. Not sure, so I'm not so vain to think that everybody likes me. I'm sure as hell of a lot of people don't like me very much. I guess, now when I think about it, there could at least be two people. One of them I don't think we gave the phone number to, but yet the other one knows it because being a friend and all. Since we can kind of rule out Tomei to an extent, unless she's lying. That makes it fun. But does anyone not like me enough to want me dead? To nominate me for Corpse Girl and claim as her prey. I take little solace in the fact that my life isn't actually in danger. Corpse Girl's victims are only brought low by my hand. Though my convictions are strong, and I never refuse a request. Taking my own life is absolutely out of the question. This is the one that and only request I ever refuse. And it's not for the sake of my own life, but rather for the sake of Corpse Girl's continued existence. I will not let her die and be burdened with me. However, not that I've eaten that of the knowledge of that knowledge that somebody generally wants me dead. I can't cure my upset stomach. No amount of mental reassurance will quell the sickness raising inside me. The top candidates are, of course, those closest to me. I've crossed Tommy off the list. Her, her relief at knowing Akane Tsukamiya Tsukamai's death. Sorry, no, I skipped the last name. Death wasn't her fault. Uh, convinced me that she wouldn't make the mistake of messing with the website twice. And to the fact that she came to me for reassurance, well, it's safe to say that she's not the person I'm looking for. So, that leaves the people I deal with on a daily basis. Aoi Sato, my best friend since junior high, and the first person I ever fell for, she rejected me gracefully during senior high. So gracefully that we still remain friends to this day. Would she want me dead? Doubtful she wouldn't even request her stalker, a guy who she is apparently related to the police because she didn't want him arrested. Then there's Shinyo Fukawa, another acquaintance from school, and now my coworker. He has even gone so far as to call us friends. Now that we connected on noise, I've never been romantically interested in him, but I was under the false impression that he had fallen for me. Well, I guess. He's a wannabe detective, but he doesn't have the competence to follow in his father's footsteps. And he doesn't strike me as the type to want somebody dead, let alone to go through with the requesting somebody's death. Still, why gr- grudged pe- why grudged people like him can really surprise you? Surprising, I know. When you take those three out of the equation, the people I deal with daily are very few. There are the higher ups and execs at work, like Kotami, Ida. But our dealings are so short and simple that I'm sure I barely even register on their radar. If I extend my list of candidates to include people that I don't deal with regularly, but who are technically still part of my life, then the list gets a little more interesting and harder to narrow down. Huh. Kenji and Momo Ogawa, the father and daughter living in my apartment building. They're sweet, kind, and considerate. Couldn't imagine they'd want to kill me unless I'm really using up too much of their internet bandwidth, and they just can't take it anymore. Hey, I know. There's my elder sister, of course, Yuriko Kurosawa. We haven't talked in over a year, at least. She's scum, but probably not the type to randomly elect her own sister for death. Probably. She's on parole, so I have to believe she wouldn't do anything to jeopardize her freedom. And then there's Mother, Asuna Kurosawa. She's simply not in the position to submit my details to Corpse Girl's website. My struggle, my struggling brain can't think of anyone else currently in my life. I have a very simple, small social circle. True, all the people that fill my noise newsfeed have either already been named on this list or they're from such a small, long ago part of my life that they wouldn't even remember I exist anymore. From there, I think it's the best time to come to the end of the episode. Hope all you guys have a great time and a great day too. Well, I question what our answers are going to be. So I'll see you guys next time.